Everybody dance now. What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Picks with ParLadies. I'm your host, Allie Burns. I've got Chanel L and Toni the Goat with me today. Laterrica's on her way. She was kind of in and out, so we'll see how that works. I've got Chanel. She could jump on in with us. So we're looking at some college hoops today. We've already got a bunch of people in our comments. Look at Julie Carly, another parlay.
Julie.
Technically, Nick, you're last because everybody knows if you're not, you're last. Yes, see, there it is, right there. Boom. Oh, Dan from the UK. No Dan's here. You'll sit here and be the best Dan in the room because you sip your tea. Dan, you're the man. All right. That's not true. You could be second. You could be third. You could fourth. No, you're just last.
Yeah.
Not according to Lenny. Okay. You mean Donald Winston?
Nice.
You guys are funny. All right. Welcome, everybody. Okay. So we're going to go over some stuff today. Chanel, how you doing today, girl?
Good. It's Friday, so I'm doing good. How about you guys?
Rocking and rolling. Toni, how you feeling?
I feel good. Right now I'm 2-0 on my picks.
Well,
so,
I'm not feeling great.
So I feel good right now. I'm watching the Utah game, Utah and Oregon.
Beautiful.
Got Utah?
Huh?
Who you got? Utah?
I took the under in the game.
I took Utah money line.
Nice. What's up, Laterrica? Up, and she's gone. Just like that. All right.
She doesn't want to hang out with us today for some reason.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Whatever. No, it's cool. It's no big deal. Whatever, Laterrica, it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna cruise through some games. I'm gonna kick it off. I actually just did a free pick on this. I did go over 2 other games, but I did the free pick on this video and I really liked the look. So I'm gonna push it this way because I'm not sure how long this number will stay this way, but Alabama's hitting Gonzaga tomorrow, right? They're playing in Gonzaga. Here's the thing. Alabama's last 3 games have been in tournaments in Florida. Now they're cruising all the way up to Washington. It's a lot of travel for them. And they've already been playing, like I said, in 3 tournament games. Yep. So they're tired, man. They've been running and gunning. Whereas Gonzaga, on the other hand, we all saw what went down in Las Vegas. They beat UCLA, smeared them, and then they got smacked by Duke. They played a Tarleton team that they should have annihilated. There's a lot of emotional baggage, I think, carried over from all that time in Las Vegas and playing Duke. So they didn't really show up, but now's the time. And I love Alabama. I'm a big Alabama Crimson Tide basketball fan. Don't get crazy. But I got to take the Zags here. Also, I've got to type things properly, so I'm going to do that right now. We'll start there. I got to take the Zags here, ladies, is what I got to do.
There you go.
Yeah, it's the only play that I could possibly make on that game. Total's really high, too. So any feelings on that, Toni? I know that's your neck of the woods. How you feeling about the Zags?
I didn't even know they were playing Alabama. Well. I actually do like that. I know. I actually like the first half. I will take that first half, and I actually would play it over. I'm going to play the total over in the first half. I think the Zags will come out. They had to shake those cobwebs off. You're right. That Duke game really just kind of took a toll on them. That travel, being in Las Vegas. Now they're back home where they are safe, and they like to play that. The game.
That's where the Zags are playing. That's super cool.
Nice.
That's really cool. Nice tip there, Nicholas.
Thank you. And so I'm actually on the first half. I like the first half, and I actually like the Zags. I will roll with the Zags first half in the over.
Yeah, I think it's got to go that way. Chanel, any thoughts on that one?
I'm with you guys. I'm gonna do the first half. I like the first half too.
Yep. So first half and the over. So Toni, you were looking at Memphis at Ole Miss. Memphis is -2. The total's 139. What was your look?
Oh boy. Well, these 2 teams are only separated by 83 miles. So it's still in their neck of the woods, no really home court advantage here. Memphis is coming off that loss to Georgia. They had 26 turnovers. You cannot win a game like that. I don't know. I know it's still early in the season. Penny is still kind of figuring out things. But to have 26 turnovers, you're not going to be able to do that against Ole Miss. Ole Miss played Ryder. They had 57 rebounds to 37.
Well, that's a lot of rebounds.
That is a whole lot of rebounds. They just controlled the game from beginning to the end. Both of these teams are balanced. They share the ball very well. Assists, they each are over, 10 points, 10 assists a game. They're both averaging around 70 points a game, but they only give up about 65. So I'm looking at this as a defensive game. The only way this total will go over if it goes into overtime. I'm taking the under and hoping that it doesn't go in the overtime. But I like the under. I think both of these teams, they're both defensive teams. They do have some good scores, but they only have one or two. It's not like they're able to bring out people from the bench and they're going to get double digits. So I'm going to roll with that under, a defensive game. And also, Ole Miss is 4-0 at home this season so far. They're 4-0. So this is going to be very interesting because Memphis is 19th ranked. They were 9th, but are 8th. And once they lost to Georgia, they dropped down. So Memphis is going to try to come out very strong. They're going to control. They want to, cut down on the turnovers. I think their defense will be a lot better. So I just see this being a defensive game right here.
Now, Laterrica liked Memphis on the money line, and I can't say I'm mad about this. The line opened at Memphis -1.5. It's already up to a 2. It's true. They're 5-2 on the season, but they're 0-1 on the road, 3-4 against the spread. But Ole Miss is 2-2 against the spread, even though they're 4-0 at home.
Yes.
This is a get-right spot for Memphis.
They have to.
Yeah,
especially in their division, they have to bounce back. They're in the American League, and for Ole Miss, being in the SEC, that's a tough division.
Yeah.
So every win counts.
For anyone who doesn't know, the American is where Houston is. It's where ECU, where the Twins go. UConn is there. So and they're firing up. The AAC has been building for a few years now, and they're like ready to jam. So I like this. I like that spot as well. So Chanel to the L. You were looking at Old Dominion at George Mason. What were you thinking in this one?
I like George Mason to roll. I know they've lost their last 3 games, or last actually 4, but I think this is a good spot for them. My numbers are saying they will cover the spread up to at least 10. So if it stays, it's at 7.5 right now. So if the line moves up, that's good. But if it goes the opposite way, I probably won't like it. So if it goes up to 8, higher, even 8.5, I would still take it. The better offense too. Their defense is almost pretty close, but I think George Mason at home, they're 3-0. So, and then with the ATS, they're better covering all the time too. So I like George Mason tomorrow to roll. To get a win. They haven't gotten a win and they need this win and they're at home. I like George Mason.
Yeah, and they've got to be motivated here. I mean, and this is a team they could beat. That's kind of part of it too, is that they could win against Old D, absolutely, and they know that. So they're going to give it their all. Like you said, 3-0 at home, 5-3 against the spread. Old Dominion's 0-2 on the road, 2-5 against the spread. So it's another get right spot, right? We're getting into another get right spot. All 3 of our games are get right spots.
Yeah, pretty much.
If that line goes the opposite way, don't take them. If it goes up, take them. So
that's fair.
That line.
That's fair. Yeah. We do have some comments going on in here. Let's see who's got to say what. Coach Penny and Julie Carley is from Memphis. Or you live there or you're from there? I think both. We'll go with both. Coach Penny looked lost. I know you live there. Looked lost the other night. I hope they get their shiz together. I think Memphis will be hyped to beat Old Miss.
Yeah, and he made some offensive changes that really kind of did help in the Georgia game. Even though they lost, they did make the change. He did make an offensive change that was working. So I think he'll use that to see if, they can break this press of Ole Miss and get some points on the score with their, offensive rebounding and bounce back. So
that's something we talk about all the time is how coaching matters.
Yes.
Kermit Davis is the coach of Ole Miss. Like, he's an Idaho guy. He's a Texas A&M guy. He's not like a bad coach at all. But
Yeah.
Penny Hardaway played in the league.
Yes.
This guy understands basketball. He understands if you had a bad game with a ton of turnovers, he knows how to fix that for
Yeah.
you. And like you said, the heat is on because these teams, how far apart did you say they were?
They are 83 miles apart.
It's like an hour and a half.
Yes, it is.
As the crow flies. Like, come on, man. Yeah. This is heated. This is it right here.
Yeah.
So I like that a lot. We have thank you, Angelo. Thank you so much.
you.
Girls have so much
Yes.
knowledge. Love it.
And
here's a girl.
there she is.
Girl.
Hello.
Laptop is trash today. Sorry, but hit the like button, everyone. If you haven't hit that like button, do us a solid. Smash the like. Nick and Tim, if you could share us to Morningwood, that'd be rad too. Laterrica says, I like Memphis money line because they played tougher teams.
Yes.
And it's a bounce back spot.
It's a bounce back. I mean, I just think with that under, because Memphis is a defensive team. Mm-hmm. They love that is what they thrive on. And I think it's even going to be a notch higher than what they normally would play. In Ole Miss, they're going to have to match that. If not, Memphis is going to run them out of their own gym. So
nobody wants to be run out of their own gym.
No, nobody does.
But you know what everybody does want? To run you out of your old gym. That's just it. You come on the road in my house, I want to beat you in your house.
Exactly. You got to. And on a side note, I was just reading some news. Danny Manning is going to be the interim coach at Maryland basketball.
Really? They need that.
Yes, the coach that was there he has separated from Maryland. Okay. So Danny Manning is coaching Maryland for the rest of the season.
Well, that's good for him. I'm happy to hear that. He's a Wake Forest guy.
Yes, he is. Yes,
he
is.
He's from. Yeah, yep. He's solid, man. I like me some Danny Manning.
I think the players, it may change the atmosphere around there. It you never know. I mean, the way these players were playing, it may change for
Laterrica says she leans to the over on this one just because she sees these teams trying to keep up with each other. See, I see Memphis trying to shut them down.
Yeah,
like you said, their defense first.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Defense first, because they're gonna score, but neither team, they're not giving up. They're only giving up 64 points.
Yeah. So
somebody's gonna have for this to go over. That means that Memphis is going to have to, step up their scoring. Right.
Penny's the spokesperson for King Cotton Hot Dogs in Memphis. I had no idea.
Nice.
I bet Laterrica knows all about it. Laterrica's in Memphis too, so is Julie Carly.
Yeah.
Two of the ParLadies.
We love say hi.
And his guys love him, and that's important too. When you have a coach like Patrick Ewing or Coach K, or a coach that players watch and they respect and they want to come up and impress them. That's a really important thing. Laterrica says Ole Miss has to have a good shooting game, or Memphis is going to blow them out. We kind of think Memphis blows them out.
Yeah, I mean, because Danny?
Conference. Really tough conference. Yeah,
it is. It is.
You're talking about the ACC here, man.
Yeah.
No, I got my bourbon.
Right on.
I got my Bloody Maria.
I got my champagne, a beer.
But you got
cheers, everybody. So there were two more I was kind of looking at. I can't say that I love them, but I was looking at them just to throw this in there. I looked at NC Central at UNC Asheville. The big difference here for me, Central's 3-5, but they're 3-3 against the spread. They've played Memphis. They played Iowa. They played Richmond. Whereas UNC Asheville, I mean, UAB, they got blown out of the freaking water, 102-77 against UAB. That was their first game of the year, though. Since then, it was D2, Chattanooga, Tennessee Tech, UNC. We'll give it to the Tar Heels. They got smashed by them. Another D2, and they just beat the Citadel. For me, it's just not the stronger strength of schedule. And granted, NC Central's played two D2s as well. But you're getting 8 points in a home state rivalry like this. I kind of lean toward, and these are leans. I haven't bet anything yet, but I lean towards getting the 8 points with NC Central, kind of based on scheduling. And I feel like that total I gotta tell you, I feel like that total goes over. Like at my NC Central, the total's at 135.5.
Right.
The NC Central numbers are like a 141, without the D2s, a 139, without the bigs, a 138. Whereas I get that Asheville has lower, they're 136. High, low it, no D2 it, it's a 132. But this 134.5, I would just like slightly lean for it to go over. I'll have more on more breaking news on Morningwood in the
Yes.
morning.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. And then my other one was Wright State at Cleveland State. This is interesting. Wright State and Cleveland State have a history. This is the Horizon League, the Horizon Conference. And Wright State dominated that conference for years. And then 2 years ago, Cleveland State got a new head coach. And that guy's kind of started to turn things around in a big way. And as a matter of fact, Cleveland State and Wright State's head coaches split the coach of the year in their conference thing, right? Like the award, those two coaches split it. So these two teams don't like each other. They know each other, but one of them is kind of trying to pull the rug out from underneath the other. Wright State's pulling it back together. I kind of feel like you got to take the points with Wright State, 4.5. I mean, Wright State has 4 starters back. Cleveland State has 5 starters back. These guys know each other, so I just feel like it's going to be close. And whoever's getting the points is what you got to do.
Yeah, because it may come down to just that last bucket, right?
Yeah.
It may to make the difference there. So, yeah, I would ride with the points.
Oh, my God, my best friend, Ryan. Hi, my child's middle name is Ryan after Ryan. This is who I went
nice.
in Houston. Nice. Yeah, this is my best friend.
Well, hello, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
I just got so happy. Oh, hi. I'm so happy to see you. The other thing is that, so Wright State only has 4 of their 5 back. That 5th one was a guy named Ludon Love, and he went to go play basketball in Europe. But actually, statistically, they were a better team when he was not on the court. So I don't feel like their one loss is the worst loss ever. I also think everyone's pretty high on Cleveland State right now. So Julie's with me. She would definitely take Wright State and that point. Let's go.
There you go, Julie. I was
you didn't hear that, Ryan. We're real best friends. I'm sorry.
There we go. Yes. I was looking at Indiana and Nebraska, which is a Big Ten. This is Indiana's first Big Ten home conference game.
Right.
They're coming off that double overtime with Syracuse. What a game. And I was cheering for my Hoosiers. They looked good. I mean, they really played hard. Both teams, amazing. One thing that I like about Indiana is they definitely can hit free throws. Mm-hmm. That's what keeps them in the game. They have some big-time shooters. Their defense made a couple of stops that needed to be made. And Nebraska is one of the fastest teams in NCAAB basketball. They go fast. They are playing fast. Indiana plays fast, but not that fast. So it's going to be very interesting. I'm excited to watch the game. I like the over in that game. And so I've been looking at it. I'll have a little bit more insight on it. But I do like the over. I'm leaning towards that way. If I do play it, I'll put it out on Twitter and in the Morning Wood group.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I mean, they went with the overtime with NC State, 104 to 100. South Dak's not really a joke. Creighton, they only lost by 8 to Creighton. I'm picking up what you're putting down here. They put up points. That's what they do. 82, 79.
This isn't like the Nebraska team I'm used to seeing. This is a totally different Nebraska team. So it's going to be exciting to watch.
At this time of the year, it's sometimes difficult for me. You got to remember who they are, if I hate a team all last year, sometimes it's not that team, it's just not those guys anymore. And then sometimes I cross-reference with football too. Like if I'm super into a certain school's football, I'm like, oh, well, Iowa does this. And it's like, wait a minute. This is two different things. Yeah. This is two different things. Chanel, were you looking at anything else? Yeah.
I have no over.
Yeah, Erica wanted to know if you had any overs.
I really looked at. I'm looking at Youngstown.
Yeah, Green Bay.
Yeah, you did say that earlier.
Yeah, I'm looking at them. That's what I was looking at when you guys see me looking down. I'm looking at the lines. I like them. to actually win and cover. But if that line moves, it's at 2 right now.
Mm-hmm. Youngstown +2 right now.
Yeah, I would probably go the other way. And then I was looking at DePaul, but I can't find the line. I'm like, where's?
Let me see if I have it.
I'm like on my phone. I'm like,
We got DePaul +5, and the total's 142.5. DePaul's 6-0 at home, 5-1 against the spread.
I kind of like them to cover. I think.
Who's that?
DePaul.
I was looking at it earlier. Yeah, that was the other one. But no, I haven't done any over unders. I haven't done any of that yet. Maybe later tonight.
Loyola has played a pretty tough schedule. I mean, that their last 4 games are Michigan State, Auburn, Arizona State, and Indiana State. They could be very tired right now. And now they're traveling to DePaul, you know.
Thoughts on
DePaul, they're in the same city, right? DePaul's in Chicago, right?
DePaul, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So this is Loyola, Chicago, and DePaul. So this is an in-city, not just an in-state.
Utah scores first on Oregon. Let's go Utah.
Ooh, no, let's go Ducks.
Let's go Ducks. Any thoughts? Do we have any thoughts on the ECU game tomorrow versus Gardner Webb?
Let me look real quick. Utah scores first. Sorry. Dan number 3 appears to be the last Dan standing. Happy weekend.
That's funny.
That was a whirlwind of Dan's this morning.
I heard that. I was like, Dan here, Dan there.
Then the funniest thing was that I logged off and like literally 15 minutes later, I do a total chaos and I do it with Tim Earl and Dan Kaiser. I'm like, and now Danny Manning's coaching.
Yes.
We're talking
Let me
football
see.
tonight. Who do y'all like in the Georgia-Bama game tomorrow? I like it under.
Woo.
And I just like Georgia all year. So
yeah, I just think that Georgia has been shedding people out all season. They haven't came close to getting beat. Alabama has struggled down the stretch. So I'm looking at Georgia probably to they're going to win. I just don't see Alabama doing it. They're going to need a miracle like they did last week. They needed a miracle.
So for that Gardner Webb game, I don't have a line out on it yet. But Gardner Webb's 4-3, but they are 0-3 on the road. ECU is 5-0 at home. They're 6-2 for the year. All season, I've played ECU first half. That's just been like my go-to play on ECU. ECU first half. They come out hot. That's how they do, you know. Got the best 2-teamer for y'all. Tomorrow, college football under 50 on Bama and Michigan money line.
I love that Michigan.
I am Iowa.
On it.
So Iowa.
I am on it. That's
go
a
blue.
Good call. Good job. Yes, go.
Go blue, go maize. Go green, go white. Yeah, Georgia is a Terminator team.
Yes.
I ride or die with Lenny. I'm sorry. Until college basketball, I told him that at the Halloween party. I'm like, look, I'll support your Spartans all you want until Tom Izzo gets involved. Then we got beef. I like the under. I'm all
Iowa money line, Tim Earl. Yeah.
Yep, that's where I'm at too. Iowa on the money line. That's why I'm not sure how you're getting Michigan at a plus number there, because it was Michigan money line plus 150. They're what, 12.5 point dogs or favorites, aren't they?
Who, Michigan?
Yeah. Or 10. Hold on. I've got too much basketball in my head because Iowa's 12.5 point favorites too.
Yeah, this is football.
Yeah, no. 11. Yeah, it's 11 points. So you can't be getting a plus number if you're minus 11 points.
Yeah, I don't know. This is what I do like in the Michigan game, because I don't think everybody talks about Iowa's game, defense. That Iowa's defense hasn't played very well.
It's a two-teamer.
Two-teamer.
Yeah, sorry. Got you.
So Michigan in what are you playing? Michigan in the under?
Michigan money line and the Bama under.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. So that does equal out. Yeah, you would.
Yeah, that made sense. Okay.
Yes. I mean, I can see the under. I can see the under in the Alabama game.
Oh, 100%. The only thing I don't like about that under is that it's so obviously under.
Yes.
That's the only thing that bothers me about it.
Because they're looking at Georgia because they really have shut people out. But Georgia, even when they shut them out, they score 45 points. So, I mean, I get it. Alabama's defense, though, has not been that great either. So, this is Nick Saban's time,
Yeah. Oh, hey, lay on some you had a Fire Dancers asking Dan number 3 if he likes Chelsea to repeat the Champions League. Tony, this is your
No.
your wheelhouse. Nope.
No, I do not. I don't think they will. They are top of the championship league, but they're only a point ahead. You got Man City that is on fire right now.
Yeah.
That is coming up. You have, I mean, it's going to be tough. If they do take it, they cannot give up any points. They have to go clean sheet for the rest of the championship league. They have to.
That's not
that's how crazy it is.
No, they win tomorrow, but not the whole thing.
Yeah, they do win tomorrow. Yes, they do win tomorrow. And I actually do have some soccer plays I'll be putting out on Twitter in the Morning Woody group. So
beautiful.
And they all start, I believe, about 11. Or let me check. I will check right now when they start, so that way I'm on it. I may put it out tonight because I may end up being asleep.
Your dog's so cute.
The first game that I'm going to play is at 9 a.m., so I will be putting it out tonight, actually.
All right, beautiful. I mean, you could tell us now if you wanted to, since we're all here and talking about soccer and listening.
Yes, that's fine. Okay, so I'm taking Inter to win against Roma. This is a risky one. Roma not to score.
Roma no score.
And over 1.5 goals. So Inter to win. Both teams to score no. And over 1.5 goals. That's a risk.
Both teams to score no now.
I play. That's the risky part of it, and it's a plus 475.
Ooh,
risky. It's a risky bet because Roma can't score. They have the ability to score. They have several players that are injured, that are key to their scoring. So that's what I'm going off of.
So this is soccer parlay.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Inter v Roma. ... We're going Inter to win. Plus Roma no score. And then plus both teams to score no.
Yes.
Yeah, Charleston is killing it.
Who is what?
Charleston.
Are they?
Yeah.
You were up on that.
Yes.
Did you take it? You didn't play it?
Oh, I did. I was on it last night.
Oh, okay.
Last night.
Okay. I was going to say you better have played that.
Yeah.
This is the thing is, like our ParLadies, we always talk about, go with your gut feeling. Don't talk yourself out of a bet. If you know it's on, you know it's on. But if that gut feeling is telling you not to do it, then don't do it. But don't take yourself off the bet and second guess what you're doing, because once you do that, you've already lost the ticket.
Damn it, Chanel, you asked me to look at this morning. Now I just remembered when I saw Furman. You were up on this today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Fairfield too, money line.
Yeah, Fairfield.
Oh, we cashed that UT Rio plus 15.
Did we? Right on.
41 to 46 in the first half, girl. 55, 65.
And I'm also on East Washington tonight. I have to put that in, Allie.
Have they started?
No, they play tomorrow, so I need East Washington. But I will give you that play.
Okay.
And but yes, I'm on Charleston too. Best picks for tomorrow. Do any of you ladies have best picks for tomorrow?
I mean, we gave them to you. That's what the show is. that's what we're all doing here. Okay, wait. I'm gonna do a recap. But you said East Washington, and that's +6, I believe, against Omaha, or -6 against Omaha, and you like East Washington?
Yes.
Okay. Tony.
Wow, that Purdue line has moved big time.
I am all over Purdue.
Oh yeah, I opened up at 10. It's at 15.5 now. That's crazy.
It makes sense to me.
It does. I mean,
Purdue is. I'm not a Purdue fan because I'm a Hoosier. We don't cheer for Purdue. we are, but I have to say Purdue, this is probably one of their best teams they've had in a while.
Purdue's the real deal right now. But the
Yeah.
free pick on this is actually the Hawkeyes. It says Purdue's better at the defensive end, but keeping Iowa in check will be rough. Not only have the Hawkeyes scored 75 plus points in every game this year, but they average 94. The difference of that is like, what D2s did you play? What dumb teams did Iowa play, though? So when you do stats like that for me, that's why you're picking it, is because they scored this many. Okay, well, now look at who they played. Because we did this on the Morningwood show today, and it's not all.
Purdue is top.
Iowa hasn't really played anybody when I was.
Purdue's number 2.
No, they played Virginia. Virginia's garbage. First of all, I don't know what water Toni Bennett is drinking right now, but there's something in it. Okay, because Virginia's not Virginia. They played Portland State, Western Michigan, Alcorn State, NC Central, Kansas City, Longwood.
Yeah.
This is why Iowa scores 109, 108, 106. This is why, because they're playing garbage teams. And that's the thing about the betting public. They just expect for Iowa to be good. But if you actually did your homework, you would see that really it's not. Whereas Purdue has played, Florida State. They played Villanova. They played UNC, Wright State, Indiana State. So huge. This is what we talk about when we're saying strength of schedule. Sure, you score all these points. But why? But why?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's the thing is too with Purdue. I mean, they're not number 2 for no reason, and they're they're leading in the Big Ten. The Big Ten is going to be tough conference this year. It's going to be tough, and I like it. I love the competition. Inter Milan, I can see that. Dre, I can see that they are. They're tough. They're tough.
I like it. Your gut feeling's okay, but my beer brain is stupid sometimes. We all have that.
We all have that.
Cheers, Julie. Cheers.
Cheers. That's it. That's it. Mm.
Man City to win the EPL?
Yes. I'm all about Man City. I don't bet against them. I don't care who they're playing. You don't bet. Purdue.
I like this Purdue to win the whole thing too. I really do. Yeah. But just because I've kind of been saying it all season that I feel like it's a changing of the guard from Coach K's last season. I feel like they're going to pass that torch to Gonzaga. Gonzaga's just dipped their toe in that water so many times and haven't been able to finish. I feel like this is, it does two things. It not only moves the focus from this team to another one, but it's East Coast to West Coast also. It's broadening the scope of basketball in a way, if that makes any sense. If
it does.
The team is Gonzaga, it's a lot more focused on the West Coast.
Yeah. I put some future bets on to win the NCAA tournament already, so can only hope.
No, MC Fire Dancer, I only say that because I never, I don't even look at both teams to score. No, I just expect that both of them are going to score. So, they know that about me. I was just kind of being sarcastic. That they make that button now too. Okay.
I know. Great job.
Donna never takes unders. Donna Cusick is one of our ParLadies. She never takes unders, so she would have been like, "Oh, they make an over now." But
Richie P, that's a good that pick on Houston. That's a really good pick on Houston. I missed that game. Houston is going to smash them.
And to correlate this too, if Houston gets this job done, it gives Memphis even more fire to win tomorrow against Ole Miss.
Exactly.
Which is one of your best bets for tomorrow. What you got there? I am drinking a Bloody Maria with extra garlic. That's what I'm drinking. It's my new thing.
Extra garlic.
Extra garlic. Okay.
Keeps you healthy.
I never heard of that.
Garlic makes you healthy.
Take Michigan -2 versus San Diego State.
Oh, Michigan -7 versus San Diego State. They have to be pissed off after the butt whooping that my Tar Heels gave them.
That's right. Oh, Dre, you're a Tar Heels fan. Welcome.
So is she.
Yes, Dre. I knew you were my friend. Way to go. Tar Heels all day. Any other questions?
I'm sitting in right now.
Yes, we see.
No. that I'm in my Duke room right now as you're all just talking crap. You know?
Don't put baby in the corner. But let me tell you guys something. Richie P, yes, hopefully you'll cash that first half and on that Cougars match, because that is definitely a good game. That's a very good bet. Solid.
Yeah. Well, and you got a great number on it.
Yes.
You got a great number. Okay, so Michigan, that Tar Heel game was stupid intense. Stupid intense, man. Like they handled the Wolverines. Handled them. This is unfortunate because Toni is a Tar Heel fan and Chanel is a huge Michigan fan.
What is that? Let's see.
SDSU.
Tar Heels in Man City at Toni. Our Tar Heels in Man City.
Tar Heels in Manchester City. Toni, we're best buds.
Oh,
Tar Heels in Man City.
All day. All day.
Blue Devils first, though. Exactly. It keeps the vampires away. That's just it. Garlic is like I used to work for all kinds of like vegan, vegetarian places where holistic healing. I tell you all the time, I don't take medicine. Shut up.
Very healthy for you. Very healthy.
It's the world's second oldest natural healer after echinacea, actually. So yeah, super big antioxidant, keeps you healthy. Yeah. I'm Italian, so I'm already garlic prone.
I like garlic. I like garlic. Definitely.
I'll go back to being helped instead of helping. No. You're fine, MC Fire Dancer. No worries.
No, it's awesome. Any other questions?
Yeah. Anything else we can answer?
Anything else
while we're here?
Yeah.
I think Michigan, though, I'm looking at it now. I think Michigan puts a smackdown on SDSU. You know, it's SDSU, Long Beach, SDSU, USC. Georgetown, Utah, ASU is not very good. BYU's decent. They only lost by 6, but they're not great. And Riverside, remember we cashed. That was one of my first bets of the season, and we cashed.
Yes.
Yep. So, Michigan had a rough spot there. But again, like we're talking about playing for Penny Hardaway, playing for Patrick Ewing. These guys are playing for Juwan Howard.
Yes.
To get off that UNC, but they played Arizona. They played Seton Hall. They played Buffalo. So strength of schedule plus bounce back spot. I'm all over Michigan tomorrow.
Yeah, I can see that happening. I don't see Michigan.
Early money tomorrow. I like the line where it's gone, Harvard. But do your homework. See what it looks like. I like Harvard.
Okay, so what's a teaser? I feel like at least once a week I do this rundown.
Liverpool over 1.5
for you guys.
Dre, you can take Liverpool over 2.5. I just see both teams scoring in that, and take over 2.5 in that. That's going to be a great parlay if you can get that. I see Liverpool winning, and both teams to score and over 2.5. So, yes.
Anytime I'm sick, I take all the dope and sleep.
I do too. I just dope up. I got NyQuil. I'm taking.
I can't dope up. How do I get doped up and do 6 shows a day, or 6 videos?
I put NyQuil in my tea while I'm sick. I drop in cough drops. I'm just
throwing NyQuil. There'd have to be tequila involved.
I'm just throwing everything in a little bourbon. A little bourbon.
Yeah. Can't forget the bourbon, right?
A little dabble, do ya? Okay, so let me explain a teaser real quick because I already have it written out on this board. So basically, because I did this the other day. So basically, and this cashed, by the way. So basically what a teaser is, it's like a parlay, and that you're going to make 2 or more bets on a thing. I've got a 4-teamer today. So say it's New Mexico 13, Pepperdine 14. That was the original line. But then I want to tease it to 4.5 points. Your book, you can tease it to 6, to 7, it'll change. You can adjust that stuff. So now you're taking it instead of 13, 17.5, instead of 14, you're taking 19, but it works as a parlay in that they both have to hit for you to cash it. Okay. If you get 3 on there, it turns into plus money. I think this was like, it was like 10 to win 8 something or something like that. But that's kind of how that works. Is a teaser is you're buying points on a parlay, basically.
Yeah.
And then what a pleaser is kind of the not exact opposite, but a pleaser is alternate lines. So like if someone is -7, they would be +7, and you're switching. I'm not as good at pleasers, but basically an alternate line When you parlay those together, that's a pleaser. So there's that. Ooh, I thought we were best friends. Me and Julie are Bud Light bitches. That's what we are.
Well, there
You
we
know
go.
why I drink Bloody Marys now? Because Julie got me into Bud Light Clamatos. And I'm like,
Oh,
shit.
no.
I never liked tomato in my life, but now.
Those are actually good.
They're bomb, especially in the morning.
Yeah.
Richie P, the goat loads up.
The goat loads up. Yes, great show. You too, Dre. Have a great weekend.
Yes, Dre, have a good weekend.
I do not have a 14 parlay. I have a 14 teaser, Julie. It's a teaser. All right. Okay, ladies, let's do a quick little recap. Anybody else have anything to report? Anything you're looking at that we need to know about? Are we good?
I do know at Georgetown, they lost their big man. I think his name's Tim. So I have to look it up, but they did lose.
Big man is Tim.
Yeah, Tim. I can't remember his last name, but he is the starter. They actually lost him, I believe, for the season.
What happened?
No.
Let me see.
Georgetown. What's his position?
Dang it.
Basketball.
Let me see.
Usually I'm pretty good at finding this stuff.
Yeah. Georgetown.
I feel like a twin knows this.
They probably
Yeah, he should.
should say something.
What they're usually here for.
Tim, if you're there, I see you. Georgetown. What player that they lose for the season? I believe his first name is Tim.
Let's race, Tim. Let's race. I'm on C's, D's, E's, F's. Georgetown. Timothy Egelhoff is a center. He's out with a hand injury until mid-January.
Yes.
He's recovering from hand surgery and expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah,
that's kind of a big deal.
Yes, it
Your
is.
center is your big guy in the middle, right? That's for anyone who's not a basketball person. Your center's your big guy.
So I always come up with some news. I always try to find, if there's an angle, we may have an angle that is going to benefit us to cash some tickets. So I always try to keep up with that.
Magneto's like in Michigan -4, Bama under 56, and Cincy over.
Yes.
I don't know what Michigan -4. Dan for short.
Dan for short.
Timothy Egelhoff Jr. But we're just
way to go, Tim. You were second, not first.
That means you were last. Both of the twins were last on this show.
I know. Oh, Utah.
What happened?
What is it?
Utah with a pick six. Ran it back for a touchdown.
Let's go Utah. Sorry.
Ran it back for a touchdown.
I suck at everything today. So
I'm going to need them not to score too many points. I took the under. I need them to slow down.
Plays for UAB.
Stop it.
Bastards.
Houston, 52-21.
Yeah.
That's brutal. That is so brutal.
Oh, I know. I need Oregon too. I wonder what the live bet is on it right now.
Oh, yeah. Let's check it out.
And check that's how the ParLadies roll. Like,
let's do some live betting on the show. Let's do some live betting on the show.
Check. We'll just peek.
I haven't looked at hockey at all. I'm like, what's hockey? What?
What's a hockey?
Yeah, like college is back. No.
I actually had some hockey plays, but I don't think yesterday they kind of killed me.
So you can give Bryant 39.5 now. Because you got to think Houston's they've got this big lead. They're going to chill out.
I don't think so. But you got to understand, though, Houston has to make a statement from last year. They have to because they have to get back in it. I think Houston
in the Final Four. They made
exactly, but they want to still make that statement because they're sending Memphis a statement. They're not playing around.
They ain't playing with you.
They ain't playing. Right, not playing with you today.
Not today. Okay.
Not today.
So what I wanted to know is who does Houston play next? That would be my next question. December 6th, they play Alcorns. No, they played that. Is this last?
Rangers is a good
Oh.
play today too. If you guys took the Rangers for hockey, I could see that happening.
December 6th, they play Alcorn.
What do you got on the next game? Anybody got anything on the next game? Tulsa,
What's the next game?
Tulsa against Boise State.
Someone
I'm
dug
going with
Tulsa today.
I'm going with Tulsa.
Yeah,
With
I
the
like
point.
that because the line is telling me to go Tulsa. I read lines, you guys. That's
Yeah.
I read the
Yeah.
lines and then
Alan, can you put that in for me? Because I did not play that. Can you throw in Tulsa?
Where's my phone?
Throw in Tulsa.
I like Tulsa just where the line is telling me.
Yeah,
On
I like
Circa,
Tulsa.
you're saying, Tony? On Circa?
Huh?
On Circa?
Yeah, I get.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
I
Yeah,
wasn't sure if you went in the
Earl.
chat, like, should type it up or not. Julie says hockey hates her.
Yes, I love
She's on
that.
the Rangers
I like
-1.5.
that 1.5 on that Rangers. I
You
just
have
don't
him in
see it.
regulation for the last Woody standing, Nicholas.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he doesn't want to lay 1.5 for a last Woody standing back.
Yeah, but I like that. I like Rangers.
Sports.
Never
All right,
mind,
I'm gonna
Hey, this is still in the first quarter. I don't need
You
them
want
to-
Tulsa full game?
Tulsa?
Full game or first half?
I don't know. That line moved up. It's going more towards Boise State now. So
All right. Well, let me look at it. Hold on.
Hmm.
I got. What time does it
it
start?
opened up at 9 and now it's at a 10. So to me, money's coming in on.
But I understand that it opened at an 8 over here is where I see it.
Oh, really?
Boise's 1-2 at home. 1-2 at home against the spread. Tulsa's 0-1 on the road. Who'd they play?
Dang it! I'm like, Alabama's playing Houston. That's the women's. I'm always hitting them. I don't know why.
Don't you hate that?
I know. They get me all confused. Which
All right,
go
so
Tennessee,
did you-
Vols, go Lady Vols all day long. Go Tennessee. Yes. I'm just throwing that out there.
Air Force.
I'm a Tennessee fan.
I'm not mad at you.
Pat Summitt, the
Yeah,
best
man.
coach there is, man and women's. She was the
Yeah.
best coach.
But then again, Boise hasn't really played anybody. I mean,
That's what
Well,
I'm looking at. Yeah.
Boise is not that team
That's
anymore. I am going Tulsa. I am going
you know
Tulsa.
what? I don't know
Okay.
why.
Tulsa full game though. Before I
Tulsa.
got Tulsa plus 9.5 for the full.
I'm
game.
going Tulsa money line.
Dang.
I love it.
That's why
Speaking
she's
my
the goat.
language.
That's why she is the goat.
Tulsa plus money, honey.
I'm a risk taker. You know, that's part of capping. Sometimes you got to take that risk on some games, and I just don't see Boise
I'm gonna
State.
roll.
I just don't like them. I don't like them this year.
I'll roll with you.
So all right, I got one on. There
I'll
we go.
roll with you.
There you go.
It would not be the first time you
Hey,
can.
I'll take the points.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Well, I always say
Hey,
if you're
Mike.
gonna bet the
I'll
money
take the
line,
points.
take it with the points too. You know, that's part
Well,
of it.
yes, me take
I'm
the
doing it
points.
at 10. You only got it at 9.5 on circuit. Well, you did it on the money line. I got a 355. You got a 365.
There
That
we go.
doesn't actually-
So if it goes down, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, Utah just scored again. Well, go Utah.
Go Utah.
F Utah. How about that? How about that?
Let's say
Lady Vols basketball,
I'm
yeah.
not that, I
Lady
didn't
Vols.
bet on it, so I'm not that committed. And clearly I'm not even watching the game. So that's how into
I
this.
did. I need them to stop scoring. That's what I need them to do.
Tar Heel
Somebody.
soccer? Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Tar Heel soccer. Live betting.
Oregon's 14.5. Money line's 395. Over under is at 16.5. All right, let me look at that. Do I need to get involved?
Let's see.
Magneto, Tulsa money line. Tony said that with authority. Yes, give me
Just
that.
everyone write down right now. It was at 5:53 p.m. Pacific time that Allie blew her bankroll. Just know. Everyone write that down. Yeah. Allie lost her crap and blew her bankroll. I'm gonna take a look. I don't see why I wouldn't take a look over here.
You know, I kind of wish like some of these basketball games, because you know the ones is going to win. I wish they were down at halftime. Then you could, then you just like hammer them for the second half.
Well, see, that's how I feel
Also
about
does
Oregon.
have
Is
that
now I can get Oregon at plus 16.5. I really like taking bets that I'm already winning. Like that's a big thing for me. Like right now, Oregon's down by 14. I can get them at 16 and a half. If I'm doing a live in play, I like to take bets that I'm already winning. That's I've told Chanel L about that several times.
Yeah, you're really good at that. You really are.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing is, I mean, you kind of have to do that though,
Yeah,
because that's what I do.
Plus 900, right?
Yeah, because that's what I do.
I'm not going to bet it. I said I wasn't going to bet Oregon today. I don't want to bet Oregon today, but I do like them plus 16 and a half. I think my thing with them is just, I said it on the show, on the Morningwood show this morning, that I actively watched them try to lose that last Utah game. Like it was like everything they could do to not catch the ball, everything they could do to not stay in bounds. So I'll just be a spectator for this one. That's what I'll do there.
Well, I'm cheering for the under. I mean, they're finally getting out of the first quarter. My goodness gracious.
Yeah, 14.
Can we just speed the clock up, get to halftime with no scoring? I mean,
they said Tulsa, we bet Tulsa. That's how this relationship works. Okay.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
The goat gives you a play, you take the play. All right.
I throw it out there every once in a while. I'll do my lovely and I can't call it a donkey parlay. I have to come up with a new name, a ParLadies play, because I just throw some teams together.
Maybe it's a ParLady.
It's a lottery ticket.
There we go. Yeah, we got to come up with it.
That might be Maria. Maria, quiet down. Shh,
Maria over there talking to you.
Not your time, Maria. This is my time. I joke. Okay, so let's do a little recap. We've been on almost an hour today. I might break my record that I set yesterday for 6.5 hours of on-time video. So might just break my record today. Okay, let me get into this. Alabama, Gonzaga. I don't see any reason you don't take Gonzaga here. Minus the 8.5. I want to get on that number as early as I can because I just think it's going to go up. Toni like Gonzaga in the first half over. Chanel like Gonzaga in the first half side. I like all of these things. So let's roll. Go Zags. Go Zags.
Yes.
Then Memphis at Ole Miss. Toni's on the under of this game all day long. Under the 139. Memphis has a solid defense. They're in a get-right spot. And Laterrica, who was supposed to join us but had some technical difficulties, no big deal. She'll be back next week, is taking Memphis on the money line. Chanel was digging Old Dominion and George Mason, and she's taking George Mason minus the 7.5. However, if that line goes up to an 8, she does not like it as much anymore. So
no, I like it still.
No, if it goes down. Right?
Yeah, if it goes down.
If it goes down, stay off of it. But if
it's
6.5,
she does not like it so much anymore. So don't come for her when your -6 doesn't cash, okay? Because she told you. And then Toni, the GOAT soccer parlay. Inter versus Roma. Inter Milan versus Roma. Inter to win plus Roma no score plus both teams to score no. Okay, that's 3 different plays, and it will cash you out if it hits. And then Toni also likes East Washington tomorrow.
Yes.
I dig on Wright State tomorrow. Let me pop this in here.
East Washington, being, Washington State. I mean, they are a good team, though. They are playing hard. And I like the way they play. I like their style of ball.
Is that Higgs? Hi, Higgs.
Is Higgy in here?
Higgs?
Yes. Hi, Higgs.
Sean Higgs is in our chat.
Hi, Mr. Sean Higgs.
This is not my Benny and Junette. This is my cooking hat when I used to cook at a pizzeria, and I burned a hole in the side of it.
No.
I totally did. I don't care one bit. I was trying to take something out of the oven. It was hot, and I had my hat
I thought it was like a feather or something.
That's what I thought it was.
It's your hair. I thought it was.
No. What did you have? Was that Maria cooking?
No, I was a cook for a really long. Now I got crap on me. I was a cook for a really long time. And it was just a little, like I was reaching up to get a pizza thing, and then I was bending down to get something else, and my hat fell off when I did, and I snagged my hat off the ground and just tossed it onto an open flame. And so that's what happened. I was like,
I thought that was like a feather in your.
Can I get a Portland in the under?
Portland in the under on your bets.
2-team parlay.
I already put your first one in.
I know.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Eastern
another one.
Washington. Oh, wait, it didn't take it. Oh, no, it did.
Okay.
So who do you want to parlay it with? Portland
Today-
and the under, what?
Today is Portland in the under.
Oh, Portland and the under. Sorry, I'm an
Yes.
a-hole. Excuse me while I'm a moron.
Sean said boiling water isn't cooking.
Sean, if you even knew the kind of stuff I could put out, you're Italian. I can make fresh mozzarella with my bare hands. Do you know that? Yeah.
Adding milk to cereal isn't cooking.
Right.
You know, I can time out you. You know that, right?
Sean, you're on a roll.
Yeah. This is the no respect. I'm filing a case for harassment in the workplace. That's it. You're done for it. Y'all are great at sports. Thanks and happy weekend.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Dude, I've been cracking my neck like this. Like, I wish you guys could hear it. Like every damn time. Okay, NCAA basketball. Portland. Okay, clear that. Here they are. -4.5.
Speaking of rolls,
That
Toni,
line has not
buttering
moved all
rolls
day.
isn't cooking.
That has not moved all day.
Yes,
Okay,
it hasn't
you
moved.
said the over?
No, the under.
The under. Okay, Portland and the under 145.5.
Yes.
Shit, now I want this too.
Speaking
No,
of
I
rolls,
want it too. I already have Portland going.
Portland, what are you talking about? College?
yes,
Mhm.
it starts at
You're Portland, Chanel. You're Portland. Yeah.
yes. What the heck is it? It starts at 7:00. Speaking of rolls, Toni, buttering
All right, you
rolls
got
isn't
action.
cooking.
It's college cooking. Yeah, yes, it is. See, Tim knows it's college cereal is totally cooking. 100%. Rangers goalie Igor Shesterkin hurt his leg, Tony.
Well, it's game over now. You're gonna. Oh my goodness. Well, shoot, that Rangers ain't looking too good now. That's not a good thing. Tim, get in the net. Tim, get in the net. Come on, go play.
Julie, I thought it was a feather the whole time.
Yeah, I thought it was a feather too.
Oh, that's your hair?
Oh my goodness gracious. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
This is my feather hat.
The score
You know,
is Rangers 1-0.
Now I'm blurry. Now I
Well,
screwed
Nick,
everything.
get in the net for the Rangers.
Okay, you got action.
I got action.
You got action.
Well, I still got Purdue. What did I take? First half. What did I take? In the Purdue
This
game?
is why you don't bet drunk. No, I'm just kidding.
I know. Yeah, I can't even remember what I've done. It's sad. Oh, I got it. I got it right here.
Camera, go. Focus on me.
I got it. I got it,
Focus
Allie.
on me. Did I send it to you?
Yes.
I could.
Oh, I got Rutgers. Oh, I need Illinois.
Boop,
Oh, I got
yeah,
that
I
one.
just sent you the new ones.
Oh, I got over in that in the Iowa.
I got you.
I like
Rangers, put me in.
Right on, let's go so we can win. We need you. We need
Oh
you.
God, Elliot V just texted me with this information. Rangers goalie down, shaking my head, dirty ass.
Tell Elliot V
What did
he
he
needs
do? How did he get hurt? Someone run into him?
someone.
I know.
Yeah, well,
How did he get hurt?
Tulsa money line. That's what I'm talking about.
Elliot V is so funny. I
Yeah.
swear. I almost never text him back, but it does not stop him from
Yeah.
sending.
Look,
me
Maria has
videos.
got you all blurry.
Yeah, now I'm back.
Look what Maria did to you.
Right.
Damn it, Maria. I told you, it's not your time. I love that my cocktail has like a first name.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you done named it and everything. Like,
Yeah,
geez.
I can't just call it,
I
but like,
feel like I
Bud
need
Light.
to name
No,
mine
no,
too.
Maria.
Mine's empty right now, so I'm gonna be called empty.
It looks like he did something with a muscle.
Well,
in
he
his
needs to
eye.
drink more water. Gatorade.
Yeah.
Something.
God, that whole Paulo Boncero Blinch bunch. I can never say his
Got
name
a
right.
Charlie horse.
That whole how tall?
How tall is that?
Let's not do this right now. Chanel, do you know about this conversation?
Magneto, that's right. 32-ounce Millers in a can. I need you to put a brown bag over it.
I got a mic in my hand and a mouthful of Miller. I wear a hat, not a visor. I drink Budweiser. Okay, sorry. I'll do Beastie Boys all day. Pickle juice is great. I love pickle juice.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, pickle juice.
Yeah,
I do love pickle
Hell
juice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sharks guys were all over him off the rebound. It looks like lower body injury. His leg shaking my head.
Well, ain't that something?
Ain't that some shit?
I'm actually drinking. Just started my second one. Well, believe me, I'm off for 3 days. So I picked up my 12-pack on the way home. So,
There's zero beer, goose egg on beer in my house right now. Can you believe that?
oh my God.
I know. I would have cashed that under. I could have set that total at 6 and you guys would have taken it over.
You could have, if you look at my fridge, I'll take a picture. You're gonna see beer.
Tease me.
You're gonna see beer. Do I eat? Yes, I do eat. But the beer is always in there.
But I eat beer. Yes, I eat beer.
Gotta get my calories somehow. I need my calories.
Beer built the pyramids. Okay, beer built the pyramids. That's all.
That's right.
That's all those slaves needed. Was beer.
Maryland basketball head coach stepped down. Yes, he did. Yes.
Wizards are killing you. Oh, that's a bummer.
Hey, Angie Edwards. There's
Angie.
Angie.
One of our ParLadies too.
Yes.
Oh, when I was listing off the ParLadies today, I knew I left one out, and it was Wilhelmina. So, Wilhelmina, I am sorry. I did not forget you, but naming 12 people off the top
good.
Of the head,
way to go, baby.
not always easy.
What did I miss? I watched some of the show, and then I had to get to work.
Oh,
I was asking Miss Danica to come into our ParLadies group.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, I was explaining to her, there's like 12 of us in a group text, and then I was trying to wrap us all off. And I was like, I know I'm leaving one out, and it was
Sean, it was something that happened. They didn't give the full description yet. I am trying to follow up on that one, but he actually was forced to step down. I mean, he had to go. But I'm getting more information on that for the reason why.
Sean, if you wanted to follow Toni Cobbs, you can follow her right here at Cobbs_Toni. She'll be prepared with all of your answers for any college basketball questions you may have.
I follow Sean. I follow Sean. I retweet. I'd be all over his stuff.
I remember it was like one of the first contests you won, and I had told Higgs you won it, and like he was like, "Oh, that's awesome! She's great. I'll give her a shout out on the show." And then I text Toni, and I was like, "Higgs is going to give you a shout out." She's like, "Oh God, that's so cool!" Like,
no, it's Sean Higgs. My goodness, I did a total chaos with them. Even though I lost, it was still Sean Higgs. I was just excited. That's all I'm saying.
Hi, Katie. Hey,
girl,
hi,
Katie. But yeah, it was exciting. I mean, Sean Higgs is one that I followed for a long time.
He's the one I've been with the longest, since 2 years and like 2 months ago, back when I was telling Nick Earl about it the other night, that I used to have to go to a studio like 2 or 3 days a week, and we would film an hour-long podcast. And that was Picks and Parlays with Nick Geber. Remember the old British guy? Or not, he wasn't old, but the British guy with glasses. And
yes.
That was Picks and Parlays. And then the pandemic hit, and we all started doing it this way, and a lot of cappers went one way or another. But I've been with Higgs for the longest, and Craig, obviously, but me and Higgs have been.
New Mexico State.
He's blushing, Tony. He's blushing.
Well,
or he's just it could go either way here.
Well, we can flip a coin. We can start flipping coins on here.
Yeah.
New Mexico State. Okay.
Doing right now, yeah.
How are they doing there, Richie P?
I'm looking.
I think I went 2-0 today on my plays. So
okay.
They're tied 32-32.
Oh, really? What is how much time is left?
Start of the second. Plenty of time.
Look at Matt. We're in overtime right now.
Who's in overtime?
Yeah.
Who?
Manhattan. Because I like Manhattan today.
Remember? I like Sienna.
But I'm like, I like Manhattan. Because I did the numbers. But
I'm from Manhattan. You're jealous of me because your girlfriend is catting.
New Mexico State.
Yeah, all over today.
They're going into overtime. If you take that now, I'm pretty sure it's plus like 725. I don't know. I'll be throwing stuff in like that. That's just how I bet. The Indiana game, the Indiana game in Syracuse. I took the overtime with 15 minutes still in the second half, and I put in the overtime at 800+, and they went into overtime. I said, "Ain't that something?" Thank you.
Dude, I did the same thing with Ohio State +900 at the half against.
Yeah, and I did the same thing. I took it. I took
Handle
it when you said it. I took it, and I put them in. I took the points, and I took them to win.
12.5 +900. Let's
That
roll.
was the one that we both liked, right? The New Mexico State one that you okay.
Mexico State.
Because New Mexico State's coming off that game they played. The teaser.
I remember you saying you're like, I think
with
I'm like, well, let me check it out. I'm like, yeah, I like it. No, you were right on that one.
So UTEP. Will it go to overtime? Yes, is +750.
750. Boy, I just throw some. I always go for the overtime when it looks like that. I just throw the money on there, a little sprinkle, and then you just step back.
I'll sprinkle it.
Yeah, you gotta sprinkle just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's all I'm saying. Oh, Purdue has started. Let's go.
Oh, here we go. All right, so let's close it on down. We've been on for 1 hour and 5, so let's close it on down here. Thank y'all so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you all.
We love doing what we're doing. We want to. Laterrica should have been with us tonight. She was having some technical difficulties, but I definitely want to bring in Wilhelmina for some football. Angie Edwards, if you want to pop, any one of the ParLadies who wants to pop, not you, Tim or Lenny.
Yes.
Okay. I know. I was saying I want to get Amanda Lipton, Lenny's wife, in, but then I feel like Lenny is going to be too close. He'll be too close to us. He can infiltrate.
Yeah, that is true.
She's going to go to sleep at night, and her phone's going to be.
Well, but if she tasers him, just taser him, and then you got a little time there. That's
exactly why every girl needs a good can of pepper spray.
There you go.
Exactly. For their husbands, obviously.
Thank you, Tim. See you, Tim.
Yeah, see you guys later. Yes. Thank you so much. Have a great day tomorrow. Be careful. Tomorrow's Saturday. A lot of action. It's not an all-you-can-eat buffet. It's not. It's like a 5-course menu. Okay, keep it straight. 5-course menu 3 times a day. That's what it is.
Yes.
I already know I'm not cool enough to join the ParLadies. Aw.
At least you know that.
Yeah, I'm not going to say you're wrong. Not going to say.
How about Amanda? What do you have?
Amanda Hug and Kiss. Oh, why can't I find Amanda Hug and Kiss? That's from The Simpsons. Remember when Bart Simpson used to make those prank phone calls?
Yes, to the bar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Poor Mo. Mo and his flaming. What was it? The flaming Mo.
Flaming Mo.
Yes. No, Higgs. No.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Simpsons,
awesome.
totally.
Awesome.
All right, guys. We
Great
gotta
show.
get out of here. We'll never leave. We'll be here all night. Okay. We'll see y'all later. Good luck tomorrow. Thanks for joining Picks with ParLadies. We appreciate your viewing. Like, subscribe, the Flaming Mo, and ring the bell for notifications. I mean, hey, it's a good show. Share it with your friends. Even Sean Higgs watches our show. All right. We're kind of a big
There we go. We're doing something right. We got Sean.
All right. I obviously teased him too. Good night, Higgs. Thanks for stopping in.
Good night.
Guys, you guys have a good night.
Yes. Bye, y'all. I hit the wrong button, of course. Maria, you hit the wrong button. This bitch. All right.